My name is R. Crosby Lyles, and this is News from the Can. This is why you cannot make fucking money on YouTube. Most people can't make money on YouTube. In order to be able to make money on YouTube, for one thing, you got to know what the fuck you're doing. Even people who are doing the silliest material that you can possibly imagine. And I saw a video by Game Theory the other day. The guy's he put it up like 2 days later, he's got 3.4 million views or something like that. That dude's making money. Because he ain't talking about anything that's really earth-shattering. All he's talking about a game. You know, and I don't even, he's talking about the canon of some game that I've never even fucking seen before. I don't know what it is. But the big reason that you're not going to be able to make money on YouTube is because there's a labor crisis. And every business, virtually every business, depending on, whatever region you're in, but in the South, most businesses, they need help. And the reason for that is that the baby boom busted. And there aren't as many replacements for the baby boomers, and a lot of people are dying from drug overdoses and all this stuff. Actually, it kind of looks like, in all honesty, it kind of looks like war. The death rate is outpacing the birth rate, and it really looks like, some sort of biological warfare, right? Which they want to blame the globalists. Well, it's probably not the globalists, it's probably the Chinese and the Russians, frankly. It's our adversaries. Somebody came up with a way. If you're going to quietly get rid of somebody, you want to kill somebody, you do it with stealth. And that's what it looks like. But anyway, so there aren't as many replacements. And so they can't have people making money on some little cottage industry. They can't have somebody just able to make a living with their phone, holding their phone up to their face and talking and making a living. And they don't want, no, it ain't going down like that. They don't want that, because they need people out there sweeping floors, and actually they need blue collar. They need skilled labor. They need diesel mechanics and electricians and carpenters and people like that. You can probably look at a list and see what the most, desired job is out there. But, electricians, they work nonstop. So, there it is. And, but yeah, unless you really know what you're doing, not only do you have to be able to know what you're doing to produce a product that people are going to want to watch and consume on a regular basis, that's not going to get you demonetized for some reason or another, right? And you got to understand psychology and child psychology and public relations and on all kinds of different stuff. You know what I mean? Communications. There are a lot of people on YouTube that are successful that have, one person in particular has a master's degree in communications. So unless you understand some basic things about communications and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to make any money. Oh, then you also have to have some sort of a sales plan on top of all that. So you literally have to have a team. You have to have a team together. You have to have editors and people to edit and write your copy and who know what they're doing to be able to produce a consistent presence. So you have to have some sort of fabulous talent or something like that. And it's just really. But the big killer is the fact that people being able to make money with their phone, because they want people to get off of their phones. They want people to get off, to stop watching television, to stop playing video games, to get off their phone and get to work. That's what the business owners want. So, yeah. Killing YouTube, and YouTube. Google, YouTube, they're okay with all that because they've probably known for a while that sooner or later the novelty was going to wear off of YouTube anyway, and it was just going to start fading into the background. You know, and it's probably just been one problem after another with people doing, you know, figuring out all these scams to be able to scam them out of money with, you know, artificial intelligence, you know, scripts of all kinds. So, and they're moving towards television. They developed a platform, and now the platform is going to be largely used by the big players. So, yeah, the Indians that built the platform are getting moved off the reservation, so that the big players can come in and dig for gold. And that's what's really going on. My name is R. Crosby Lyles, and I think most people out there probably have figured it out by now. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.